We're learning more tonight from court documents. It's tied to the case against a man accused of shooting two women and fleeing with his 2-year-old daughter. Police found the two wounded women near 36th and Parker yesterday morning. Their injuries were not life-threatening. The documents show Daryl Johnson was in an altercation with those women over custody of a child. Their injuries, and this happened just outside of a car. The 2-year-old was inside. Johnson took off but was later found, and the girl was safely recovered. The charges against Johnson include first-degree domestic violence assault, felony assault, child abuse, and felon in possession of a firearm, second offense. He's due in court tomorrow morning.
Federal